Welcome to today's video. As many of you have already noticed, there is a new feature in the Product Finder called the product list. But before we get to the point of how we create a product list, let's first of all address the actual exciting question, namely, what are the functions of the product list and why should I work with the product list? Or what benefits do I have by using it? On the one hand, you can use the product list as a kind of personal memory and favorites list. On the other hand, the product list can be displayed on a landing page together with all the products which you can then share with your colleagues or above all with your customers. To give you an understanding of this function, we will first look at an example of how you can create a product list via your backend. There are two ways to create a product list. One is via the front page of the Product Finder by typing in your desired products on the search bar, or via backend, which we will now do together. Here on the left side you see the product list as the fourth tab. If you click on it, you will get an overview of all product lists that you have already created so far. You click on New List, and then choose whether you want to create a German or an English product list. In our case, an English product list is desired. The page Create will open, where you can now add the key visual, which will be later displayed as the title image of your list. You can do this by drag and drop or simply add it from your folders. In the section below, which is called Information, you can create the product list by filling in the following fields. Next to the fields, there's always a short explanation of what exactly is meant. The internal description in our example is Customer 01. The name of the product list is Top 5 Summer Articles, and the headline Summer, Sun and Fun. You can add an introduction text as you wish. This is entirely up to you, but is not a mandatory field. Thematically matching to the list, you can then look for products that match your product list or that you have kept an eye on for a while by clicking on the button Add Product to List. You will be then directed to the Product Finder front page. Since our product list is about summer products, we will search for them accordingly. So we type in summer. Now we look for an article for our list, which is in our case the summer game set, and we add it to our product list. Now a window with several options opens. You can either create a new product list, you can add your product to an already existing one, or to several lists, and last but not least, you can let you show your product list. You will now return to your backend. If you want to make any changes, click on Edit. A window will now open, showing you all the products that you can update, delete, or move within the list. However, if the product list already corresponds to your wish, we come to the most important step, which was already presented at the beginning as the main function of the product list. This is the sending of the product list to your colleagues or customers. To use this function, click on this button in the top right corner that copies a link that is stored in the clipboard, which you can then send by mail. Click on the button to the right of the link, how your landing page will look to the receiver of the page. Here the products are now displayed with the key visual, the headline, and the description. The products are displayed with picture, product number, and description from the Product Finder. The customer can then decide whether he or she wants to send you a request for certain items or even for all products. If a vendor creates the landing page and sends it to his distributors, the request quotes that the distributor activates via the landing page arrive at the vendor. If, on the other hand, the distributor creates a landing page and sends it to his customers, the inquiries that these customers send via the landing page go to the distributor and not to the vendor. In principle, we have two target groups for the landing page, which in turn have different target groups. With the new Product Finder function, you can therefore increase your lead generation and win more customers. Thank you for your attention.